Egypt features. Donates $9. The Egypt features. You say Thomas and Benjamin.
Ooh, that's me.
I'm currently converting a Kazakin inspired by the Galactic Marines or from Star Wars.
Oh, who are those guys?
If you could take anything from Warhammer and put it into another sci-fi fantasy world or vice versa, what would it be? These guys look ace.
You've done a great job with those. They look just like them.
They're really good.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it is Kazakin with like face masks and painted upright, but it looks really effective.
I guess it's
they
not
look great.
too wild a conversion to have to do. I'm genuinely really impressed.
These look awesome. Very cool job.
I think if you would have shown, like, I'm not super familiar with.
No, because these will be from the Clone Wars cartoon, I guess. Oh no, they're in that one scene in Revenge of the Sith where they.
Oh my god, I wouldn't have remembered that.
No, not me neither. Not until I saw that scene.
Like fuck, I watched like a meme video the other day. I was like, what is this piece of music? And it was really winding me up.
Yeah.
And it was the music when Anakin storms into the Jedi temple with. No, it's the. I was like, oh, I'm so familiar with this, but yeah, individual little details elude me. But yeah, your models are great.
Yeah, really
very
nice.
Pretty, very nice.
What was the question?
What do you take from Warhammer and put into another sci-fi thing?
Oh, do a reverso, because almost everything in Warhammer is something else that exists given the Warhammer treatment.
Do you see the cults?
Yes, absolutely. That's a good answer.
That although it's them taking, copying just a bunch of other ideas, I feel like they've made it tight enough themselves.
It is distinct enough. It has its own identity.
Own kind of identity, its own vibe.
Yeah, absolutely. Just some kind of alien parasite that takes over the world insidiously and has this sort of creepiness to it. That would fit into almost any sci-fi world, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I think like super simple. And I don't think you need the full Tyrannid.
No, you don't need the Tyrannid association at all.
I
mean, they kind of did it in Star Trek with the worm that goes inside you. Remember the time they obliterate that dude when they turn him to 11?
Yeah, fuck that guy. Really explode his head.
But they didn't do the whole cult part of it, where like.
Do you see the cult in Star Trek? Do you see the cult in Star Trek would be great. That'd be a great like sort of season.
Yeah.
Consistent enemy.
Absolutely.
I very much like that.
What else?
Space Marines, Ben! Space Marines in Star Wars! They would kill all the Jedi because the Space Marine's the best.
They're so much better than Stormtroopers.
What about a Space Marine in Halo, Ben? Because the Space Marines and Magnus Cragline, he high-fives Master Chief. And they're like, we're the Space Marine now.
And then Master Chief is like, you are the master of this, Chief.
Now you're the true Master Chief, Space Marine. What about that? Would you like that, Ben?
I would love that.
Mass Effect, but there's a Space Marine in it. And he's the best. And he says, I'm now the Mass Effect in this part.
Yeah.
And then
then they bang.
He fucks the
alien. God, Space Marines are like literally the last thing I would want to put into anything else. Oh, wow. Ruined it, Tom. Well done. No, I can't think of fucking anything else.
It's Lord of the Rings, but instead of Frodo, it's a Space Marine. And they're like, one does not simply walk into Mordor, and he's like, for the Emperor! Pow, pow, pow! And he does.
He does it!
And it's the best.
It's just a line of orc corpses all the way up Mount Doom.
He just Space Marines around. Perfect.
I like to see Skaven in other things. They're cool. Imagine Skaven in Lord of the Rings, I guess, would be fun.
Yeah. Like, I'm in.
What if they were attacking Helm's Deep and they just had like wacky rat ogres and warp-powered siege engines and shit? That'd be so much cooler.
there is no way the fucking plebs at Helm's Deep could stand against a Skaven force. Even a tiny one.
Yeah. Well, they get undermined immediately.
Yeah. Just the walls collapse. Or the Skaven just pour from the backside.
Yeah. Come out of the caves and tunnels.
Yeah, they come out of the tunnels, the secret tunnels, and rattling guns. Jazales.
Okay, well, maybe you tech the Skaven down a bit and you say they have to do a standard siege. Because then the guys on the walls would last a lot longer. Because, clan rats climbing up, way less dangerous than Urukai.
Well, it's not going to be clan rats at first. It's send in the 200,000 Skaven slaves.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Legolas is like, shoot them in the any bit.
Any bit. Any of the bit. Just shoot them. They don't have any armor. They have no armor save. Yeah. Skaven eat all the women and children in the caves. They'd definitely do it. They would 100% do it.
Yeah. But then you can have a cool bit. Legolas kills the chieftain with an arrow to the eye, and that causes the two lieutenants to bicker with each other about who's going to be the next chieftain.
Oh yeah, they just turn at each other and just start stabbing. Yeah. And just a bunch of guys run. Yeah, it'd be like a wackier thing.
It'd be cool.
And yeah, I just want to see the Skaven warlord at the back who's just like, for fuck's sake. Fucking Skaven.
A doom wheel starts driving into the little crack in the wall. Legolas shoots the driver and it careens it off and kills 100 Skaven slaves as it crashes and explodes.
No, I want more old school. It's going up and whatever, Haldir. It's like, quick, shoot the side, like they do with the testudo.
Oh, yeah.
And they kill all the rats that are in the wheel. Yeah. And so the other side starts going faster. And
yes.
It careens off the ramp and then is just driving through the Skaven lines.
Yeah.
As the old man Skaven with the rug over his lap is there just just letting off shots.
Shooting lightning in all directions.
Yeah, it's just lightning is going out. He's still having the best time of his life. Yeah. But it's just less rats as this thing just starts doing donuts through the Skaven lines.
Perfect.
100% would work.
Yeah, by the time Gandalf turns up, there's just nothing left.
It's just a mess.
It's just donutting two wheels, rampaging rat ogres.
Yeah, the castle is going to be in ruins. Almost everyone is dead. There's just a few defenders just please help. And the Skaven have just left. Because it's a mess.
And it's just everyone's shanking each other.
Yeah, I think that would completely make sense.
Yeah, let's do that.
I'm in. Okay, boom.
And then a space marine turns up.
A space marine, then. He comes, and it's not Gandalf the White. No, it's a space marine on a bike. And he comes in, and then he kills everyone. Because he's a space marine. And space marines are the coolest. Yeah. Yes, I think that definitely makes sense.